Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be interviewing Isaac Boots and his poodle, Davis. If you haven't know Isaac, he created an intense workout called Torched that has quite the cult following, where he counts Kelly Ripa, Gwyneth Paltrow, Lisa Rinna, Vanessa Hudgens as fans. And while his energy and sass make working out seem less like a chore, his dog Davis also adds joy to the session. So we wanted to talk quickly with Isaac and learn a little bit more about his relationship with his poodle Davis.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for having me or being a guest with us. So, when I looked at your Instagram and Davis's Instagram, you are a very passionate dog lover. Have you always?
He's my baby. This is my little baby. I had two poodles for 15 years. So Oliver Pickles and Ducky Waddles were my first babes, and I loved them so much, and still hold them very dear in my heart. They sadly passed 2 years ago, and it was really hard. But what's interesting is Davis was a gift actually from one of my clients and friends here in New York. She's a big poodle lover as well, and knew Oliver and Ducky. And when Ducky passed, she was like, Oliver had Ducky for his whole life. And so she was like, he needs a brother because he's gonna feel lonely. And I was a little trepidatious because Oliver was an older boy. But when Davis came into the picture, it was like instant love. They looked like grandfather and grandson. Oh my gosh, like, because Oliver used to be totally black, but he grayed quite significantly. And he taught Davis the ropes, and like showed him where to pee, and it was very sweet. So I'm glad that I have those memories and videos and photos of them snuggling together. So yeah.
Why poodles? That's interesting. Like, have you always just been a fan of poodles?
I feel like I sort of look like a poodle. So we have the same hair. So I don't know. I just always gravitated toward them, and this little angel is just always on me. Like, he's just like, he goes everywhere with me. And I even created some Davis merch. So he's on my sweater here. Thank you very much. Available on isaacboots.com. But yeah, like he's my boy.
How old is he right now?
He's 2. He's a Leo. His birthday is the same as Madonna's, August 16th, which is why he's a little bit of a diva, but I like it.
I was going to ask, how would you describe his personality?
He's very calm. He's very regal. I bring him to restaurants, like Pastis and in the Hamptons and Chateau Marmont, and all he requires is his own chair, and he just sits there properly and doesn't bark, and looks very sensible. And the wait staff, wherever we are always utterly obsessed. So rightfully so.
Does he look like the statue that's next to you on a chair?
Look at him. He's just like,
well,
he's just so like, he's so statuesque. Yes. That statue here, I actually got a few years ago. That was in honor of Oliver and Ducky. And he feels like, Davis feels like a little bit of a combination of my first 2 babies in their personalities. Really? So it's really sweet.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with how calm he is at 2, because poodles they're, I think, bred for hunting originally. So they're like on the go, and they're so smart.
Now what he does love, he loves, I exercise him every day. So here in the city, I run him in our long hallway back and forth, and like he loves playing fetch. But in the Hamptons, he's on the beach and is obsessed. He just runs like a maniac. And his best friend Misha, who's actually half Rottweiler, half Lab. She's
Oh, wow.
huge. He runs the roost. She's like afraid of him, so she chases him. He chases her, and she's like rolling in the sand. It's really, really sweet.
So he's like as athletic as you.
He's very athletic. Yes. Well, he does get torched with me every morning.
That,
So
that's what I was going to
yeah,
ask. How do your
yeah.
clients react when they see Davis make an appearance during the
Well,
training sessions?
he's the real star.
Yeah.
So everyone's really just happy to see him and play with him and take screenshots. You know, I was walking on the Upper East Side last night to an event, and of course Davis was with me, and this woman I've never met screamed from the other side of the street, "Davis! Oh my goodness! Hi Isaac, Davis!" Like, I
That's
was like,
fun.
naturally. He was wearing a Gucci cardigan last night. So
Oh, so
yeah,
fancy.
yeah.
So as a celebrity trainer, you're helping people not only with their physical health, but also mental health. And I can imagine your job can be stressful at times. So how has Davis been a support system for you?
It is high stress, you
Yeah,
know, and I'm actually prone to migraine,
me
and
too.
thankfully I found a relief for it. But I have to say, Davis is, I mean, he's like he's my familiar. So
Yeah.
just smelling him and feeling him and looking in his eyes, it's just like it's really calming for me. He knows when when I need a little bit of TLC, and just like curls up and licks my hand and looks me in the eye, and he breaks my heart every day. Like
Really?
actually, just he's so beautiful. I actually can't take it. I mean
He,
it. It feels like he feels like having my heart outside of my body.
you guys are,
I felt like that with my other boys too. So yeah.
well, it just seems like you both fit so great together. I mean, like, it's just like one, you know?
I have to say he flies with me as well, and we flew from New York to LA a few months ago. He walks right on the plane, jumps on my lap, takes a sip of water, curls up, and just lays the entire flight.
Wow. Wow.
Amazing.
I mean, yeah,
He's a good boy.
really good.
Yeah.
So also as a celebrity trainer who focuses on staying fit and healthy,
Yeah.
does that same philosophy you take, is that the same philosophy you take when with Davis? Like,
How do you mean?
do you focus, I mean, you're keeping him healthy, athletic, I mean, in good shape
It's
all the time. You do self-care with him all the time.
absolutely. I mean, he's definitely a very active dog. I brush his teeth every day. We bathe him once a week. He gets groomed once a month by Gabby, who's been our groomer for 12 years now. She comes to the apartment. I try to keep his environment safe and quiet and beautiful with his he has beds in every room. He
Oh,
has little
wow.
like anti-anxiety beds in every room, like
Oh, wow.
in the bathroom too, because he just likes to be there what you know as I get ready for my day. And I just think that's the most important thing is creating consistency,
Yeah.
um feeding him nutritious beautiful food that he can rely on with timing,
Yeah.
and we see the vet, you know, like maybe once every two months, you know, but he's a good one. He's a he's a healthy boy.
Do you have some favorite products that you give? I mean, either toys or
I
beds
mean,
or
I
grooming.
use Pride and Groom. Pride and Groom is my favorite. The owners are actually great friends of mine. I have a shop in the Hamptons called Torch Shop that they're also available in, and it's the most fabulous shampoo, conditioner, grooming sensation. Love them. He smells amazing. He loves it. And a copious amount of toys. He particularly loves his lamb chop. So I have to get a new one. I have to get a new one every month. And actually, one of my Boots babies, as they call themselves, sent us this immense lamb chop, like bigger than he is, that he is obsessed with, and he drags it in his mouth. This is
Oh my God. It is bigger than he is.
it's the moment. It's the moment. He loves it. He loves it, and so he'll like sleep with it, and it's hilarious.
That's good to hear about Pride and Groom, because we have a store and we're just carrying Pride and Groom too. And I've spoken to Patricia about the
Love.
line. Yeah. So I'm
It's the
excited.
best.
I'm
It's the
excited that,
best.
yeah, I'll let her know about it.
Yeah, absolutely. It just smells great,
Yeah.
and you can tell that it's non-abrasive to him because he loves it.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
you can see in their face and how they react.
yeah. I'm
You
super
know,
excited.
so
I'll let them know.
yeah.
And then, just to wrap it up, what is your favorite thing to do together? Like, how do you de-stress with him? Yeah.
Well, he loves playing fetch. Like he just loves it. So I pick one toy every day, or he picks it. And Jeffrey and I are, it's we devote a lot of time to that and just interacting with him. He sleeps with us in the bed, so he has his very specific routine where he
Right.
starts. He starts in my right arm, then he travels over to Jeffrey, then he eventually ends up on my right calf. So,
Really?
and it's like every single night the same thing, which I love. So yes.
Well, is there anything else you like to share? You've been so helpful and
Yeah,
so
of course.
inspiring.
Ultimately, I mean, we're just blessed.
Yeah.
Any, as you know, and anyone who has the honor and the privilege to take care of any of these magical creatures, which is really what they are.
Yeah.
um it's a privilege, and he is a priority, and every animal should be, and
Yep.
it's not an afterthought, and they are your family, and he's synonymous with anything I do. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, thank you so much. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, at Isaac Boots, and you can find me on isaacboots.com and see all
And
my events and things. And I'm in the Hamptons, New York, and I'll be in Palm Beach actually January through April with this little baby. So I have to get his pastel Palm Beach look ready. It doesn't really go with the Manhattan vibe. So
well, thank you so much. This has been really fun. Thank you so
thank you
much
so
for
much.
taking time out of your day.
Thank you for having us.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Well, all right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,
See, he knows when it's done. He's
so
he's like, okay.